Welcome everyone. You are tuned in to 102.1 FM Radio Free Ayanola. I am your host, Nickler Dorville, and welcome to the People program, Truth Be Told. We want to say thank you all for joining us in whichever part of the world that you're in. Whether you're in St. Lucia, we want to say good afternoon and thank you guys for joining us.
When I gave the word, now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. I used to roll the dice, feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Listen as the crowd would sing. Now the old king is dead, long live the king. 1 minute I held the key. Next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castle stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you've gone there was never an honest word. And that was when I ruled the world. It was the wicked and wild wind blew down the door.
We want to say thank you to our friends who are locked on right now.
Sound of drums, people couldn't believe.
Our darling friend Pierre from Sweden.
Revolutionary
Welcome, my friend.
for my head on a silver
And now we're going all the way to Australia. Yes.
string of
Angel is already showing me her signal. I am here.
Jerusalem.
We're so glad to have you here, Angel.
Roman cavalry choirs.
You all are tuned in to RFI 102.1 FM, Radio Free Ayanola. I am your host, Nickler Dorville. Welcome to the People program, Truth Be Told. Again, we want to say thank you all of you who are tuned in with us right now. We want to say thank you and welcome to the show.
But that was when I ruled the world. Hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, I know Saint Peter won't call my name, never an honest word. But that was when I ruled the world.
Truth Be Told is a program that promises to inspire you to act, to contemplate and help you reason with yourself, and push you towards rediscovering your path of purpose and your special role that you came here to play in society. This is where your voice is supported and given a platform to inspire others in a way that only you can, in hopes that they too can also inspire themselves. And you know, it's like rippling effects. It just goes all around the world. Everybody is authentic. Everybody is playing their role in society. That's the good vibe we bring right here on RFI.
Cause you're a sky full of stars. you light up the park. I don't care, go on and tear me apart. I don't care if you do. Cause in a sky full of stars, I think I saw you.
We want to say welcome to the show, Isak and Axel. Yeah, somebody just told me that it is your birthday today. A little birdie, no, not Twitter. It's Facebook, I saw it. Isak, let me get that right. Isak, that's it. We want to wish you a happy birthday today. We wish you the very best. May you have a long life, good health, happiness. We wish you all the things that you wish for yourself. And may you continue to make more great music that we can play right here on RFI. With that being said, enjoy your day. Also, we want to say good evening to our friends over there in the UK who are locked on right now. Mr. Varos, special good evening to you, our dear friend. Lauren Dorville and all her passe over there. Big up yourself, Empress. Yes, mother. Now, I don't know if I've told you before, maybe I didn't, but maybe I had to remind myself, so now I can remember to tell you. Yes, Truth Be Told is a genuine mind-awakening movement of the people, where we make the rules as we follow, and what we follow is truth and not false news. Speaking of which, right now, I want to dedicate this song to those of you who are dreamers. Yes. You know, sometimes you speak to your spirit animal and they think you're cuckoo, cuckoo. This one is for you.
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. 'Cause they fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems. 'Cause I get 1,000 hugs from 10,000 lightning bugs as they tried to teach me how to dance. A foxtrot above my head, a sock hop beneath my bed. A disco ball is just hanging by a thread. I'd like to make
Someone is already talking about the music. Great music. We're so glad to hear that you guys are enjoying the vibe. Good vibes. I actually want to big up John Buckle on this one, because that's our DJ in the house. Yeah, man.
Cause I feel like such an insomniac. Please take me away from here. Why do I tire of counting sheep? Please take me away from here. When I'm far too tired to fall asleep. To 10 million fireflies. I'm weird cause I hate goodbyes. I got misty eyes as they said farewell. But I'll know where several are if my dreams get real bizarre. Cause I saved a few and I keep them in a jar. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. Cause everything is never as it seems.
Sending some positive vibe to our friend over there in Trinidad. Remus, Modest, big up yourself. Hope you are doing well. And to our dear friend Rishi, big up yourself as well. You all are tuned into RFI 102.1 FM. Yes, it is me, your host, Nickler Dorville. And this is where we get to reason with each other. Yes, let's reason.
It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. Because my dreams are bursting at the seams.
Truth Be Told is a program that promises to inspire you to act, to contemplate, help you reason with yourself, and push you towards rediscovering your path of purpose and your special role you came here to play in society. This is where your voice is supported and given a platform to inspire others in a way that only you can, in hopes that others can find inspiration within themselves. Yes, my friends, my people, my acquaintances, this is a genuine mind awakening movement of the people, where we make the rules as we follow. You know, a lot of people make the rules, but they don't abide by their rules. So right now we are coming in and we are recreating the rules that is respectful to ourselves and also respectful to each other. And we can all follow, abide by it, and that will result in equality and all of the things that we strive for as a people. You guys are tuned into RFI 102.1 FM, St. Lucia's conscious station.
Behind faces, cause time show it. Chimney.
The pulse of the nation that keeps the heart of the people pumping. New life, new vitality. I want to send that song to those of you who are in the battlefield right now, because you know sin getting hot. It's getting really, really hot. And this is where you must not cower, you must not back down, because why? You are fighting a good old fight. You are fighting back for what belongs to us. And we want to salute our soldiers, the ones with the toughest skin.
Think man with a crush in a vehicle too. That's the way the people do. Dog them up, them reason too. Them can't stop the G blessing. Them just teach me real lesson. Tell them I'm the strongest soldiers get the hardest fight. And on the realest people live the hardest life. Sun always shine, living after the darkest night. So better days are on the way. Better days are on the way. I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, and Spider-Man's control.
So what time is it right now, guys? What time is it?
And clearly
I know it's already past 4 o'clock.
on that list, but she said, where'd you wanna go? How much you
But right now, it's a new time, it's a new era.
somebody with some
And I don't like to say the cliche, the cliche phrase, it's a new age.
tale play.
Because, they give it so much negative meaning. They've just,
I can kiss, I want something just like place.
They've just given it such a bad name. If you say New Age, I just gotta laugh, man. But surely it is a new time. It is a new age. It is a new vibe. It is a new era. Whatever makes you feel comfortable.
I want something just
Truth be told.
I want something just like this. I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, the testaments they told, the moon and its eclipse, and Superman unrolls a suit before he lived. But I'm not the kind of person that it fits. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can miss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this.
We want to shout out our friends over there in the UK. Lauren Dorville and her posse over there. Yes, my mother.
Oh, I want something.
Hope you guys are enjoying the positive vibe. We want to say again, thank you all for joining us right here on RFI 102.1 FM, St. Lucia's conscious radio station. I mean, this is a time where we are called to step up and to really think more than we've ever had before. This is really the time for us to look back at our journey and see how far we've come. The trials and the tribulations, and to really break free from it. You know, we don't want to stay in misery. We want to elevate the vibe. Don't get too comfortable feeling that is what life is all about. Because, listen, we have yet to understand, we have yet to experience, and I'm talking about the good vibe of life. You are tuned into RFI 102.1 FM. I hope you guys are enjoying this ride.
Watch me like a radio analyst, but me unstoppable, remember me tell you this. In the music I'm like a fucking senator. Them are the fucking janitor. None of my link no regular. Mad sick, head no good like predator. Oh, what should you tell when you are buying new? Be more careful, do you confide in her. I know anybody pour my drink, I know anybody buy my dinner. So hard for just your enemy, hard for just your friend. Just your friend. Me nah lie, me love me family, but me not trust you all of them. All of them might sound fuck up, but that's how me feel. Big up and rule, cause up a sunny kneel. All of me long time brother from Teachfield. Long time petro them a whole heap on the battlefield. Some of them are
Man, I'm enjoying this one, you know.
dogs are the real.
I feel the beat, I feel the vibe, I feel everything, all the talking.
Meditation sharp like studs, and God I'm blessed. So bad mind.
If you know you blessed and bad mind can't tell you nothing, no matter what they try. Yeah, we put in salt.
Yeah, some work every day till them need it.
We're using no sage, we're using salt, yes?
Grab and sit down and I hope sufferation stop. Too much get a youth a fall for the system trap. Umbrella from me little bit, me go feel when me want. No
Clear away with the positive vibe, yeah?
want. Sleepless days.
That is what you're gonna get here on Truth Be Told with me, Nickler.
Walk through. No man a winning advance.
I tell you, I've been waiting for this moment to get the mic to myself.
Me and Trace go
So you know what time it is.
if you black the
It's time to talk, to sing your truth, Nickler.
you be more careful though you can find it.
Nobody can take that mic, you know. Trust me, I'm holding it. I have it on lockdown.
Body by my dinner.
And if you know you are keeping this program on lockdown, you're gonna listen to that. You know, listen every time. Saturday, you got to tune in. Listen. If you know you're gonna lock down that station,
All of them might sound fuck.
just know you know what time it is.
Pick up and rule cause up a sunny kneel. All of me long time
Mr. Valross.
long time petro them a whole heap on the battlefield. Some of them are filled with grudge. My
Grudge is a very nasty thing, you know.
heart clean, filled with love.
When you see you holding on to that, sometimes that giving you heart attack, you know. You can't hold on to a lot of anger, you know. It's not good for the system. It's not good for the soul. You know, even though somebody gets you real cross and angry, listen, let it go. If you have to tell them how they made you feel, just tell them, but don't hold it. Don't hold the grudge. Don't hold the anger, because we're only hurting ourselves. Yes, truth be told. So right now there, I'm going to play this one for you guys. It is called, of course, We Not Worry About Them. This is a song that I wrote when I had to let y'all know what time it is. Yeah?
It is so easy for them to talk about this shit. In the streets, them a snitch, spreading gossip. They can't stand to see me rising on my pinnacle. That make a sour-minded heat, I feel uncomfortable. Well, get comfortable, because I'm here now. Ain't gonna block my shine, because the bad mind, I get it good as I shoot, and my feelings go deep. I get full love and hear peace, I'm a beauty. I am so authentic, I am getting good. So me not worry about them. We not worry about them. I get loving plenty. I see why they would envy. We not worry about them. 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 So don't bother try step in my circle. Snitch, I get ditched, them too miserable. Talk to your kind, find your ancestor. That's why you can't find good man, feel love ya. Drizzle in my shine, sprinkle holy water. For the king, give them holy water. Holy water, holy water. Them demons need holy water.
I'm going to big up Israel King on this one. Yes, special shout out. Israel King and Natty. You guys give me a little bit of backup in this one. We not worry about them. Special shout out Angel. Special shout out Johnny.
Don't bother try step in my circle.
I'm loving this. Angel said, I got you on loudspeaker all the way in Australia. Yeah, big up me, big up us, big up you.
Run away your chat, run away from that. Me not have to care, I smell a rat. Run for the cheddar, run for the cheese. Leave me alone. Hey. Whoa. Gang, gang, gang. Come for the tricep in my circle. Snitch, I get ditch. Me not worry about them. We not worry about them. And I'm getting good. snitches get ditched.
You are listening to RFI 102.1 FM, and you are rocking with me until the hour of 7 p.m. AST my time right here in St. Lucia.
Ooh, yeah. I'm ready to be transformed. Break it down. 'Cause I am not a victim of circumstances, past experience. My past experience will not define me. Yeah, we live and learn, we crash and burn, but that is what life teaches us, to grow and to evolve, transcend above it all. So I hold my head up high again, to see the light, alchemize my pain. Illuminate the path that's due to be transformed and to be renewed. Ooh, wherever we are in this moment, love is where it is. It's omnipresent, omnipotent neuroscience, where you can learn to hold. We are breaking cycles. Breaking cycles. Yeah. I do it for the ones I love. I do it for the ones who care. I do it for the ones who came to no longer live in fear. Do it for the ones who show me a little love and light, a little hope to shine, so I could free my mind. Yeah, yeah. We cannot live in the past. No. Liberate your mind, liberate your mind. Breaking cycles, break it down. Yeah, yeah. All we have is now, all we have is here. We cannot live our lives, we cannot live in fear. I do it for the ones I love, I do it for the ones who care, do it for the ones who came to no longer live in fear. Breaking cycles, break those cycles down. Breaking cycles, break it down. Whoa. Breaking cycles, 'cause we're not bound by the past anymore. Breaking cycles, break it down, break it down. Break those chains that keep me up at night. I'm ready to break it down, break it down, break it, break it, break it. I'm ready to see the light, I'm ready to see with my eyes. Oh, yeah. Breaking cycles, yeah. Break those chains around me. I am free, we are free. Yeah.
All right, guys, I hope you've been enjoying the vibe right here, right now. And it's almost 4:30. And this is where we are getting ready to dive into the conversation for this Saturday. Oh man, why now? Why now? I say I'm enjoying this vibe too with you. All right, it's 4:30. I'm diving right in. It's a new era, it's a new world, and the time is time to get it right. So who are we not to get it right? As a matter of fact, it's never too late to get it right. Just to remind you, this is a program of the people that focuses on the power of the people. To remind them that every individual, whether they're small, short, skinny, big, they all have their own authentic power. Whether that be one person advocating for collective change or 100 people working together to create a positive vision, all of it holds great power. This is not the time to underestimate the little people, you know. This is a time of people power, where truth be told, they're the experts because they have lived through it, learned through it, and overcame it. Yes, truth be told. As a matter of fact, this is a new age, whether you don't like to hear it because you demonize the word so much or the phrase, oh my god, new agers. Shut up. I'm sorry, I can't hold it. But truth be told, it is a new age. It's a new time of information. Look around you, look at technology. We don't exist in the past. This is the future. I don't want to hear you talk about the future is coming. The future is here now. How many times are we going to say the future is coming? And it never comes. So for those of us who love living in the present because we believe that the present is actually the future, leave us alone. Let us live in the future. Because we don't want to live in our past, truth be told. You're tuning into RFI 102.1 FM with Nickler, Dorville, and friends. Yes, I want to say thank you to my friends who are joining me right now. And you guys are listening to what I finally have to say. Well, this is where I want to have a conversation with you guys. Angel said, new age, and she laughed. Well, truth be told, Angel, I mean, to those of us who follow a different vibe, we really get a lot of, come on, condemnation. This is really the new age. This is a new time. This is the new era. Call it what you want. It's a different vibe. Don't forget, you guys are tuned into RFI 102.1 FM. Yes, with me, Nickler, Dorville, and friends. I can't help but see my friends are locked on as well. And this is where we get to talk. This is where we get to reason. Our friends over there in Sweden. This one is from Axel. And it's backed by popular demand. this one is from Axel. And now we're gonna take one by his talented brother, Isaac Chila.
Trottoaren bär mig fram. Jag tittar på folk utan hem. Min börda är att vara rik som fan. De kommer aldrig förstå min vän. Se på löpet om en översvämning. Regnet smattrar i min kassa. Köper flytvästaktier utan hämning. Nu är min tid att klassa. Varningsklockor, blinkande ljus. Ingenting jag ser från mitt hus. Finns ingen orsak att vara skraj. Vi har hittills inte stött på någon trubbel. Snabbt har vi din kavaj. Vi kan köpa ekologiskt bubbel. Med pengar i handen börjar jag le och stoppar huvudet i sanden. Med mitt glashus ger. Ser rubriker om krig och misär. En oro sätter sig i mitt bröst. Hur kan jag tjäna pengar här? Det är många som vill köpa tröst. Men som du släpper oron fort. En idé kommer med farten. Pengar kommer in så stort. Att sälja medicin och vapen. TV:n fylls av skräck och panik. Men i min värld finns inga skrik. Finns ingen orsak att vara skraj. Vi har hittills inte stött på någon trubbel. Snabbt har vi din kavaj. Vi kan köpa ekologiskt bubbel. Med pengar i handen börjar jag le och stoppar huvudet i sanden. När mitt glashus ser en global uppvärmning skulle göra mig hel. Några grader plus är väl inte fel. Lite skönare för barn i haven. Och jag skulle få lite hjälp av traven. Att odla mina druvor och göra vin. Köp dig en flaska med mitt stora flin. Cha-ching. Finns ingen orsak att vara skraj. Vi har hittills inte stött på någon trubbel. Snabbt har vi din kavaj. Vi kan köpa ekologiskt bubbel. Jag tar ansvar för vår värld. Min andra bil är faktiskt hybrid. Ris från växeln och träd. Och jag bryr mig om vi spjörnar på glid.
All right, so we're jumping back into the conversation. So we were talking about new age. Well, actually, this was not what my program was going to be about. But, you know, sometimes I get inspired to, you know, kind of go off script. Yeah, natural flow.
Nights never seem to go to plan.
So this is a new age, a new time of information.
Hold my hand.
It's a time of gathering information and also to gather the right information.
'Cause you're all I need.
And just to remind you, as I'm talking about information, I want to remind you that Truth Be Told is a genuine mind awakening movement of the people, where we make the rules as we follow, and what we follow is truth and not false news.
So emotional.
So let's jump back into the topic.
No, it's not a good look and some self-control.
So it's a time of gathering information, but of course, to gather the right information. An opportunity to open our perspective or open up to new perspectives. If our mind is closed, how can that information come in? If our minds are rigid, how can the knowledge be processed? And I'm not talking about book smart and book knowledge. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about knowledge that runs deep.
But darling, stay with me.
You can't find it in the books, but it carries great value. Because you know what they say? Wisdom is power. And speaking about wisdom being power, yes, this is a time, it's no longer your status or your wealth that's going to save your... It is your ability to think for yourself and to make conscious decisions that when it gets hot, you know how to navigate smartly. You are tuned in to RFI 102.1 FM with me, your host, Nickler Dorville, until the hour of 7 p.m. AST time. I want to say a big, lovely shout out to Mr. Varos, who is holding it down and giving us, the people, the support we deserve. Hello. Good evening. Guess who's just coming in? I mean, it's afternoon over here in St. Lucia. But our friends over there in Greece, Alan and Amanda, welcome to the show. I'm also hearing that Margaret is on. Thank you for tuning in to the positive, good vibe. And I'm also hearing Seni. You gotta tell me how to pronounce your name properly. But big up to you, cousin. Are you guys enjoying this one? I'll just let it play, okay? I'm also hearing that Angela is waiting for her song. Now, I know you made your request the last time, and I understood that you were not able to come to the next program. I think we did have it on the other program, right? Maybe our playlist, it changes from time to time. So just let me know what selection you'd like to hear. And sometime, maybe in the next show, when you're there, we will play you your selection. Again, we want to say to all our friends over there in the UK, thank you all for joining us on this program. Yes, the People program, Truth Be Told. And we were talking about wisdom is power. I mean, I didn't plan for us to go there. But of course, what I do is divinely guided and divinely protected. I come in peace. I'm just allowing life to speak through me. So we're just going with the flow, okay? As a matter of fact, speaking of going with the flow, I want to send a special love to my cousin, Vicky Flavius. who's been holding it down since I met her at Digisa Rising Star with her beautiful angelic voice. Yes. And not only there, but later down the line I met her again, and she was at Love FM doing her thing, speaking to the people, enjoying her music. And right now we just want to send you good positive vibe, Vicky, because we know, of course, you are going through something here. And I just want you to know that our thoughts and our loving energy is with you. So let's jump back into the conversation. So it's a time of truth and truce. TRUTH and TRUCE.
I know I have good judgment. I know.
Do we all the time? Do we always have good judgments?
It's ironic that only I feel that way.
Well, truth is,
You're different, and everyone makes mistakes. But
truth, because we need to find the right way of thinking to move forward in the right direction. Think about it.
you're an act
If you're not in the right frame of mind, you tend to make bad decisions.
inside you.
But what is the right frame of mind?
Tell them
Because
it's
some people think they're doing the right thing when actually they're doing a lot of damage.
I'm
Truth be told, I've been there.
asking, baby. Please.
So truth, because we need to find the right way of thinking to move forward in the right direction, which will require us to depend on, yes, our moral compass.
Please, please, don't break
Our inner guidance is our moral compass.
us.
And this is really where I want to talk. This is what I want to talk to you about. Do you know what your moral compass is?
You don't
Hello, I'm asking the question because I asked myself the same question. Maybe a few months ago,
please.
I was trying to figure out what is moral compass. Because I like to go deep. So, of course, I used
Maybe
Google University,
I know you're craving some fresh air.
and I decided to Google it.
So nice.
What is moral compass?
Believe if no one knows that you're with me, I'm just
And I got a whole range of different meanings.
please, please.
But truth be told, what I found is that our inner guidance is our moral compass.
Please don't bring me to tears when I just did.
We'll talk about that in just a bit. But as I said, it's a time of truth and truce. And truce because we have reached an impasse and we are to choose the lower mind, or we can choose to navigate using our higher mind. Now, some of you don't like me to say the age of Aquarius. Well, I'll just say this era that we are in right now
Be stupid.
is the time where we must use our higher mind. This is the era where the focus and journey of humanity turns inward
Make me
to seek deeper truth and to share it. Yes, we must share the truth, share our truth with our communities, our networks, and our friends, to have healthier discussions around heartfelt social topics and respectful debates, to not get carried away. Sometimes we can get carried away. I've seen it where I was looking at a friend and I noticed they have different perspective, just to make a long story short. And the insult that she was getting online, and all she tried to do is keep the peace. Listen, we have different perspective, but we should not be insulting each other. Well, this is really where we have to stop insulting each other.
And now,
But how do we do that?
lines that are
We gotta stop insulting ourselves.
I'm a caution ahead. I'm your worst nightmare. Stood over your bed.
Sometimes we can be our worst nightmares,
But I smell deep.
You think you're actually insulting your neighbor? You're insulting yourself.
They talk all that chat, but when they see me, don't speak none of it.
You see, they smile in your face. They tell you, oh, I love this for you. I love your life. Yes. And then in the open is a different story.
Squad, that's what, that's squad. I'm rolling 10 girl up in that squad. That's what, that's squad. I'm only 10 girl up in that squad. Fucking with my squad? I think not. Me and my bitches, we roll deep, and we always got green, so we pretty much peas in a pod. I was at the scene, had to flee from the cop. I go inside with no keys for the locks. Excuse me, Adam, how did you get on the premises? Well, I came to kill off my nemesis, so I use my
Someone said knowledge is deep in our DNA,
from where the
passed on from our ancestors.
disturbing residents of
Interesting you said that,
supposed to ever
because before I got on this program,
bad like us.
I really felt the presence of my ancestors, and I said thank you.
Can turn shit up.
Thank you for being here.
Let me see you brush.
And you just confirmed that, because right now, what you are saying, I take everything as a sign. Let me tell you, this is the age of signs. You gotta be paying attention.
I'm rolling 10, yeah, up and that squaddy. Came true with the clang, came true with the posse. I came
You are listening to RFI, Truth Be Told, with me, Nickler Dorville.
with your roll squaddy.
Just here with
Let's go
you.
with your roll out.
You know, let's reason.
Get your phone out. Bare skin teeth when we
When we talk, we end up gossiping about things that's not important.
in combos.
Let's have conversations that when I click off this program today,
Take out the time, but
I can think like, wow, boy.
Step on again.
Yeah, man, I like what I say, you know.
Right? Cut it.
I think I can take my own advice, you know.
And if I
Yeah, man.
With you, I'm running. I do it for him, it ain't nothing. Squad, like, let me see you brush your something. I'm rolling 10, yeah, up and that squad. That's what, that's squad. I'm rolling 10, yeah, up and that squad. That's what, that's squad. I'm rolling 10, yeah, up and that squad. That's what, that's squad. I'm rolling 10, yeah, up and that squad. That's what, that's squad. Squad, 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 squad. That's squad. Squad, 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 squad. I'm rolling 10, yeah, up in that squad. That's what, that's squaddy. That's the climb, that's the pussy, that's them, that's moi.
Again, you guys are tuned into RFI 102.1 FM with me, Nickler Dorville, and my friends. We are here locked on and just, you know, having a good vibe and just talking some truth, you know? So I mentioned, this is a time of truth and truths. And I said it's important that we are mindful of our discussions. It's a time where we must have respectful debates. We can make a point without insulting each other. As a matter of fact, this is a time to learn from each other's perspective and lived life experiences. I mean, if I've walked my path and this is what happened to me, who are you to tell me my story? You gotta have an open mind, darling. You gotta see my life in a different way if I'm the one speaking my truth and speaking about my life. Yes. And speaking about this, I saw something, a post earlier on. I said I would read it out loud, but the timing was not right. But I'll read it right now. It says, those who are able to see beyond the shadows and lies of their culture will never be understood, let alone believed by the masses. But who have eyes to see and who have a heart that is genuine, they will know the truth. Again, you're tuned into RFI 102.1 FM, St. Lucia's conscious radio station, the pulse of the nation that reawakens the heartbeat of the people.
We got soul, we got class, we got stamina for days to last. Yeah, the spirit is in her, the spirit in St. Lucia, in the sons and in her daughter. Yeah.
This is a time where we must truly believe in the great power of our mind and to awaken to the reality of who we truly are. We are one conscience connected to a physical body, the world. The world is a body in itself, as real as it feels. Life ain't nothing but a dream. And we are the dreamers that are consciously or unconsciously creating the world we currently exist in. So now that I've said that, truth be told, now that I've reminded you, because everything I say, you guys already know it, let's become conscious creators and not just content creators. Let us shape a better world through how we can. And how can we? by raising our consciousness,
place you wanna
by being genuinely empathetic
soulful home.
through acts of kindness, humility, and all the high frequency emotions that keeps the energy in motion for a more fair and balanced, equal, safer, enjoyable, and authentic world.
That's how I want you to be yourself. No limitations, stay true to yourself. And when I'm with you, there is nobody else. Together we're being ourselves. You not do it for the hype, you do it as you like. Take it or leave it, or never mind. Yeah, that's my type, cause when we align, our love is so true and divine. Kiss me till the moon is out. Watch the way our body rock. When you give me
I tell you, I just got goosebumps right here, man.
yeah,
Empress Lee, long time Empress Lee.
yeah, you are authentic.
You know, it's been a long time for real.
For real, that is
It's nice to see you in this space.
rocking with for real.
One thing I can tell you, Empress Lee, you always had my back. And let me tell you something, darling. I welcome your energy because I can tell you, you are pure positive vibe. Don't forget, you guys are tuned in to RFI 102.1 FM with me, your authentic Empress, yes,
That you're so
Nickler Dorville.
I feel your
Why can't I talk good about myself?
eyes, relax and keep being yourself. You see, I don't wanna brag, but you're the best I ever had. I hate to see you upset, but I love to drive you
I
mad.
want to say big shout out to Goddess T.
You show me respect. Yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah, boy, you bet.
Wow, all the Empress coming in here or what?
Watch the way our body.
Mr. Valros, I'm bringing all the beautiful ladies in, you know.
That is when I comfort you, yeah. That's how I like you. You stay true to the baby, you are offended.
We need to raise our women up.
Real. That is why I'm rocking with you, cause you.
We need to support our women.
Yeah, you.
Stop tearing them down. And if we've teared them down before, and we realize that it's because we've been tearing ourselves down, let's stop it. We can do better as women, right?
So kiss me till the moon is out. Watch the